What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on XRP. Your daily update. I had to do an update, of course. I've been covering this daily basically since the Thursday last week, I believe. But no, I have been covering this daily. I think we'll get some news very soon regarding the settlement. To my knowledge, we don't have that yet, but I could be wrong. I don't think so. Like those private talks, I heard about those private talks as well about between the SEC and Ripple. I'm not sure whether that's completely true, all right? Because the sources I saw were still quite ambiguous, or not necessarily ambiguous, but it wasn't that clear what it was about and whether it would actually be valuable. But that's also, if it's private talks, you never know that. But no, I mean, in general right now, if you look at XRP, like we got a nice pump overnight, maybe a bit correlated with Bitcoin, which also pumped at around the same point of time. Doesn't matter, we already knew, and that's also what we talked about the last point of time, and you can also see it in the technicals here, that XRP was and still is bullish. All right, you can see that right here, like after we found this resistance, that resistance was expected at 56 and 57. But then what we talked about yesterday, and you can watch this back in the video as well, what we said is that, well, the market is still strong. XRP is still holding on to its technical support levels, which, whether you like technical analysis or not, that is some sort of a bullish confirmation, right? I mean, whether you think these magical lines work or not, if it's respecting the line, that does tell you something, all right? That does tell you something that at least some investors or traders are respecting the lines and do think that the coin is bullish, which in the end, investors and traders determine the price. So yeah, and that led to some momentum overnight, whether that was because of Bitcoin or whether that was because of Ripple specific news, you never know, probably a mix. And that was also expected, right? If you watch my video, what I said is that, well, at least a move into 57, 58 cents was to be expected. So that was the end of the analysis, because after that we had to see. And honestly, at this point of time, I'm still quite bullish on XRP. I have to be, all right? I'm also still long on XRP. I took a trade like this at 295. So this is the trade I was in. I TP'd a little bit here at the previous top, but I'm still in this. And if you look at the technicals right now, you can see that again we are respecting that support band right here with the EMAs, which is a bullish sign. I do think it's still correlated to Bitcoin a bit here. So if Bitcoin starts to dump down, I do think XRP will follow that. But for now, I don't see, like for XRP to turn bearish, we would not need to drop down below 51 cents. And I don't think that's going to happen. I do think if you look at this, that there is a bit of an imbalance between price, which is making higher highs, and momentum. Here you can see the open interest is making lower highs, and the RSI is making lower highs as well. So this is a bearish divergence, all right? And you cannot ignore that. And therefore, I also, like with the lack of momentum, I don't expect, without news at least, XRP to break above 57 and 58 cents here, because that's what we want to do, all right? We want to break above that level to get up to some sort of a level at 60 and preferably 64 cents. I don't expect that, all right? I don't think there's enough momentum for that right now. Obviously, if we get bullish news with XRP, we will spike up there, all right? But news, especially from private talks, is not something I can predict, right? So this is a possibility if we get bullish news. I don't think the bullish breakout is most likely if we don't. I think the momentum is too low. I could be wrong on this. If Bitcoin turns very bullish again, obviously we could break out, but I think for now it's more likely that we'll do something like this, which is still bullish, all right? But it's just a little bit of accumulation for the short term. But those are my thoughts. If anything else happens, obviously I'll try to keep you updated on that. But for now, at least, this is what you need to know. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next videos, and bye.